Streaming. Excellent connection. Okay. Should be whatever OBS sees. Go. Is it live? Let's see. Oh, it is. It's awesome. Hey, Jan. I'm live on YouTube if you want to watch me do some surveys. You can tell me if you can hear me, too. Okay, so this can go here. Can go over there for now. Capture moments as they happen. Oh. Oh, wow. Who's... Hmm. Are you in here? Oh, perfect. Oh, well, yeah, it's kind of and kind of not. Let me see. $8,3500. Settings. Put 2,500. 2,500 only. Ah, you answered my question. Settings, output, streaming, video bitrate. Yeah, it's pretty low. 2,500. Anything else open in the background here? Nothing. Nothing else is open. Go to speed test. Speed test on the stream. Can you hear me in the stream, Jen? Yeah, okay, fantastic. Am I like really choppy? Okay. Maybe YouTube's just too demanding about the speed that it wants. Um, I'm just gonna immediately give you the foam sword. There you go. No, upload speed is good. YouTube's just being finicky. Let's see if you have any special buttons. Maybe when someone naughty wanders in, you can hit them with a band sword. Okay. Now this is a good one. This one's worth 3,000 points, which is potentially $3. But the exciting thing is you always have to dodge lasers at the beginning of surveys because you might be in the wrong demographic. So I'm gonna need like input from you of who, like, what do you think is the most average sort of person that the survey topic would like be looking for. So let's just see. 15 to 20 minutes? Yeah, right. I can take an hour doing one of these easily. Party. Postal code. I need a 2-digit number. Possibly a 1-digit number. I think 27 is probably the sexiest age. 60. Okay. We're retired. If we get bounced, this is your fault. And I'm telling you, these things are ruthless. You can get denied right at the age gate. Let's see. Oh, you have the little gear beside your name. You're a lieutenant now. Okay, we're good. We'll go boy style. I'm a 66-year-old man. Born in Canada, sure. Well, you need to have a target. We need someone to come in and you can start bossing them around. I believe, what did it say when I gave you the power? It said, you have the power to like ban specific words and stuff. You're my Goebbels. You're the Goebbels of this empire. Okay. Okay, here comes the fun stuff. So what did we do in the last week? Did we buy a Rolex watch? Yes! Did we complete an Ironman triathlon? Yes! Did we set up a charitable trust in the last 7 days? Yes. Did we fly first class on a domestic United Airlines flight? Yes, we did. Did we take a... We're a Renaissance man. What was the beer commercial? You think that's too much? You think this is more than one 66-year-old man can do in a week? This is ageist. This is ageism. I'm living 5 lives. Specifically United Airlines. It's like they're trying to find out if like I did a terrorist. Are you the guy? Are you the guy we've been looking for? It's like a criminal investigation. If you answer yes to all 5 of these questions, you're immediately going to jail. There's literally one man in the world. Realistically, what if you can buy stuff on flights? What if we bought the Rolex on the flight? I did a terror balloon. They looked so friendly. It looked so friendly as it ponderously bobbed between the clouds towards us. We never thought poison snakes would rain down from it. I think this is plausible. Okay, my primary checking or savings bank. Ooh. Did you know that there was this many banks? I've learned this specifically through market research surveys. There are so many banks. I'm going to go with TD. One of the big 5, they're called. Which is a boring name. I also learned through market research surveys that the 8 biggest pension funds in Canada are referred to collectively as the Maple 8. How cool is that? It sounds like a superhero team. But for the banks, it's just Big Five? Come on, guys. Do I use it for a direct deposit? I'm the guy who buys a Rolex. Okay. You know, I'm going to make a note to take a note. I want to have a note-taking overlay so that we can remember our character in these things. So I bought a Rolex. I'm 66. United Air flight. Which other banks do you have checking and saving? All 5 of the big 5. Sure. 4 out of 5. Wealth management. Yeah, all the same ones. Yeah. Was it your first? Let's see that this is a tricky one. This is just a logical impossibility to say yes to all of them. And, okay, any of my several outstanding mortgages. Who holds the loan? Those ones. Any lines of credit? Oh, these ones. Most frequently used. Oh, I'm big on the Canadian Tire credit card. The PC Financial. Yeah, okay. President's Choice credit card. President's Choice, like, it's fake food, it's fake credit. Second most frequently used. Right after President's Choice is definitely going to be, which Canadian credit card gives best air miles? Air miles. BMO. The BMO World Elite. Okay. That's my second one. So we've got President's Choice, and the award-winning Air Miles BMO credit card. Of your total spending, what percent do you spend on each? Out of the total 100. 95 and 5. Did I say I have other credit cards? Okay, let's go 89, 5 and 6. GICs, I get all my GICs via this. And I don't remember. I'm going with I don't know or I'm confused for as many answers as I'm allowed. CIBC? I gave it a 5. Why did you... Okay, I love text fields. Oh, where'd you go, Jen? Did we lose you, Jen? Yeah, you're busy doing a terror attack with a hot air balloon. I got it. Just give me one word. Give me one word. If you were to give CIBC a score of 5 out of 10 for recommendation enthusiasm, what one word would be why? I was just gonna say I feel nothing, which is good. See, to say you feel nothing is definitely a 5. It's not a 0. If it was a 0, you would feel awful. in a way, it's the worst. To feel nothing is the most painful of all. No, you're doing PvP, you're doing arena, you're trying to win billions. I feel nothing. I'm trying to win billions. I'm trying to win billions. And those palookas down at the CIBC have lifted nary a finger to help. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 7, 1 is disagree. CIBC has technology and tools to make banking easier. Strongly disagree. I feel CIBC offers great value. They didn't give me $1 billion yet. So I'm going to go with not sure. Genuinely interested. They're interested. They just can't do it. Customers' needs? No. I don't have my billion. Takes ownership. They own my needs? Yeah, my needs belong to them. Yeah, they fill my inbox with junk mail, and I'm not. I don't know. I'm uncertain in confidence. Well, if I'm 66, I imagine 66-year-olds. There's nothing that they haven't done for 20 or more years. Just new things stop happening after a while. Primary mortgage is through the good old Toronto Dominion. Oh my God, we're at 2%. We're going to be here a while. What type of loans? What is the stupidest thing to have a line of credit for? Did you block out the word stupid, Google? Missing stupidest. Missing stupidest? Are you kidding me? Stupidest is the most important part of this search. I'm trying to set priorities here. Stupidest credit card. Stupidest financial decision. Buying a cash on delivery company. Fantastic. Fantastic. Would that just CDC give business loans? Sure they do. Yeah, and lines of credit. Business loan for a buy on delivery company. Cash on a delivery company. With which other issuers to whom you make your monthly payment? My name on the back of the card and may also appear on the front of the card. Right. Did I say President's Choice? I want to go with like the odd ones for sure. Throw in an Amex. Throw that on the pile. Didn't we already go over this? Oh, yeah. Master World Elite. Master World Elite card. I got World Elites on both of them. I'm a High Plains drifter. The World Elite. Oh, I used both these today. Which of the following other credit cards do you have? Holy moly. I really want to just check all of them. Do we have more World Elites? I just like anything with like the word Master in it. Dominator, World Lord, anything like that. The Marriott Bonvoy. Oh, I love that. Bon voyage. Marriott Bonvoy sounds like a A Sherlock Holmes opponent. Oh, there's another World Elite. We love those. Cobalt. That's for the peasants. Cobalt's for the hoi polloi. How much are you give statements with CIBC? Competitive? Yeah, moderately. Practically communicates with me. Yes, fills my head with junk mail. Helps me feel secure. No, I feel unsafe in the CIBC. Anything regarding confidence or feelings of safety, we're going to mark low. Definitely. Constantly innovating. Non-stop innovations. But we're going to have like a disordered Ainsworth attachment style here. Queries and problems. Rewards. Okay. I know how to protect myself from fraud. I don't know what fraud is. It is primarily my responsibility to protect myself from fraud. Strongly disagree. I don't claim it. It's responsibility I do not claim. I pay attention to news about fraud and security incidents. Don't know what that means. CIBC provides me with resources and recommendations to help me manage. Oh, they keep telling me. They keep telling me I'm in big trouble. Genuinely cares about keeping my information and money secure. Doubt it. Security measures are not too restrictive. Yeah. Household's total annual income. Oh, baby. We're doing well. Liquid investable assets. Is that like a beverage? This includes savings, cash savings, GICs, RSPs, TFSAs, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, annuities, and money liquidated, such as pension plans, business assets, and the value of home and other real estate. Oh, my liquid assets out of my annual income. Yeah, no, we're good. We're doing peachy. I am not sure. Or what? I don't know what that is. It sounds like the name of like a civilian militia. I don't know. And this word is not capitalized, and I've decided my character has a very fractious. Does that mean what I think it does? Is that the same fractious as in fractious of fraction? Yeah, that's right. I have a fractious relationship with my bank. Across my multiple mortgages, it's pretty bad. Line of credit, yeah, it's pretty bad. We're at 4%. Holy moly. Okay, descriptions of activities and ones I've experienced. Seek financial advice. No, I'm kind of a cowboy. I'm kind of a drifter. I make my own advice. Now, to receive advice, does that mean to follow it or just to hear it? Yeah, I've received advice that I did not follow. Because that's how I roll. How many times in the past 12 months? More than I can count. Easily 8, 9 recommendations a month. They're really worried about me. So 8, 80, 96, but we'll say about 90 times. Based on your overall experience receiving financial advice, how likely would you be? Oh, unlikely. They won't. They keep bothering me about fraud this, fraud that, fraud this, fraud that. And I don't even know what the problem is. And quite simply wish they would leave me well enough alone. I get more junk mail in a week than hot duck suppers. What kind of advice were they offering me? Something about fraud. They keep bringing up my estate as if they're threatening to kill me. They think my cash on delivery business is a bad idea. They're trying to cut off my line of credit there as well. Long term, I'm trying to start my own bank. Probably, actually, quite a lot of advice. They keep bringing up this fraud stuff. Don't know what they mean. This little sucker's got a longer character limit than freaking Twitter does. Yeah, 66. Everyone's got one eye pointed toward the maid closet. When you take out loans like our guy's been taking out, I feel like our guy actually looks like the guy in your picture. He's probably got that kind of an energy. Loan activities in the past 12 months? Well, I keep taking out more and more loans for my cash on delivery business. And we have multiple mortgages. Like, we have millions in mortgages right now. Most of them are well behind schedule. We keep applying for more credit to pay off the monthly payments we have already. Approval is not something we have going on with the CIBC lately. No. How many payments did I complete in the last month? I prefer not to say. Past 12 months, how many times did I complete? How many times did I apply for a personal loan or line of credit? What's a funny number of times in 1 year to do this? Definitely in the dozens. Like, I'm imagining our guy gets up in the morning and just applies for another line of credit. 5 business days a week, 20, knock off a holiday every month, 19 times 12 minus 6, 222. I've been keeping track. Now that's a really conspicuous number. We're gonna go 220. We'll just say 200 ballpark. Keep applying. We haven't been resolving the issues. Only when we the value must be no more than 99. This is discrimination. I'm a businessman. I'm a pop star. Okay. Let's drop it down to 16. It's a monthly ritual. What kind of communication did I mostly receive from CIBC? Well, they keep talking about fraud and late payments. Yeah, I keep getting advice that I don't want to hear. Bills to pay. Fraud this and fraud that. I'm a pop star. I wish we could retake this survey as Aaron Carter. Age 16. He's got a $6 million mortgage. He owns an island. How did you receive the most recent financial advice? A man came to my door. We got an email. What a boring ass question. I guess they're trying. So this is the fun thing: is reading the tea leaves. Like, what was CIBC trying to do? Are they trying to find out what's the best way for them to annoy customers? The financial advice I received was insightful and easy to understand. I don't know. I didn't read it. I don't take advice. It was actionable. They told me what they wanted me to do, and I didn't want to do it. It was timely and relevant. Yeah, true. I'm 11 months behind on my mortgage. My financial advice activities. Okay. I give it. I don't take it. I dish it out. I received proactively offered financial advice. That's one way to put it. Within the past 12 months, receiving on a scale of 0 to 10, how likely would you be to recommend? Well, I don't like them telling me to give them money. I don't like them telling me to give them money all the time. ... Yes, I italics. No, I owe it, but I don't want to give it to them, and they keep bloody asking me. Advice. Go suck a lemon. Increase or decrease? Oh, yeah, I made it worse. The problem is they talk too much. How do they reach out to me? They sent me an email. Didn't I? Oh no, they've been hitting me on all fronts. Yeah, they all that stuff. How did you react? I lost my temper. That's how I reacted. Yeah, they're working on their nudging. So they're developing their nudge ecosystem and workflow. They're trying to determine what is the most likely thing that will get each demographic of people to respond. So like the 24 to 29s respond to the pig head on the doorstep. The 66-year-old blood-drenched bald man, not so much. They reply, they prefer SMS. Or a message in a bottle. That's how you get them to pay up. Based on my mortgage experience. Well, that's also been bad. But they did offer the money in the first place. In my time, I have acquired many properties, which, in all likelihood, I neither deserve nor can afford to maintain. Smiley, winky face. It is on the good grade. It is a pawn. Oh, or just pawn with an apostrophe. It is pawn on the good graces of institutions, historic institutions. What does CIBC stand for? Credit Institute of the old CIBC. That I have been able to falsify my claims to these possessions, and you will not pry them till from my cold, dead hands. Exclamation point. How many times have I recommended or spoken positively about CIBC? 0. How many times have I spoken negatively about CIBC? Oh, let me count the ways. Who would even keep track of this? Do you even know how many times? Can you count how many times you've spoken negatively about anything in the past 12 months? How many times have you said this sucks in the last 12 months? Round to the nearest 100. 15. Do I have mortgage or another product? Were you a former customer that signed up again recently? No, I've been continuous. Switch my mortgage. Most likely indeed. You can bet your bibby. Highly likely. Well, we're gonna go to my second favorite, which is the BMO. Yeah, who I have very high opinions of because I don't owe them money. You mentioned you interact with CIBC by resolving the mortgage late payment issue. So now we're finally getting onto the bullseye. This is the only thing that they actually want to know. Yeah. Oh, I've done this as few times as possible. As few times as they'll let me. Oh, it'd be unlikely. They made me give them money. Please and thank yous be damned. I hope this is the most exclamation points they've ever gotten in a response. To what extent increase or decrease my likelihood? It definitely got worse. Do you have to pay a fee? Yes. Did I expect to pay a fee? No. Do you think the fee was reasonable? No. Who pays a fee and they go, yeah, I think the fee was actually generous. The money that they demanded from me, I mean, they're killing themselves. They should have taken more. I would have given more. I wanted to give. I think of my bank as an orphanage, as a house for homeless money that could be brought up and be taught how to code and given a dogwood diploma. How many times? Convoluted grammar. How many times did you interact CIBC over the course of your most recent experience resolving the mortgage late payment issue? Like we were playing telephone tag? Tail touch? A quick round of Red Rover? If you needed to log into the website 2 separate times, that would present 2 interactions. Oh, buddy, 5 doesn't even come close. We were on a wild goose chase where I was the goose. Which of the following did you do in your most recent experience resolving the mortgage? Which of the following did I do? I brandished a melee weapon. I cursed. I sputtered. I spluttered. I swerved. I screened phone calls. I went through the drive-thru. Yes. I verbally abused a chatbot. That's correct. So that would have been on the online. I told the guy that you can bet your bibby I won't be coming back. Yeah, I sent it on my Yahoo, on my laptop, the call center, the voice system. We had a lot of interactions. Are you still gonna cap me at 99? Who would anyone keep track of these numbers? I sent 1 email. I verbally abused 3 online chatbots. I talked to 1 girlie at the drive-thru. I visited the website 11 times. I interacted with an automated voice system on the call center 2 times. I I called the call center and interacted with the representative 4 times, and I interacted in a branch 1 time. Like, that was hard even just to make up. I can't imagine how hard it would be to actually try to convey this information. Please indicate which you did first and which you did last to resolve the problem. So we went all out. We went all out in the end. We took it in person. At the beginning, I was on my laptop. I recall. On my laptop. Well, no, I'm old-fashioned. We got stuck in the robocall. Should you try to resolve... Yeah, did you ultimately accomplish this action? Let's call it partially. There was blood on the carpet. We'll put it like that. On the ease of resolving the late payment issue... It was hard. It was challenging. You mentioned you visited the branch to resolve the issue. Did you wait in the line? Oh, yes, I did. How long did you wait in the line? Yeah, just a normal answer for that. Did you have an appointment? I barged in. There's no barging line. Which statement best describes the wait time that you experienced? Everything is worse than I think it is because I'm a pessimist. Or actually, that could only be true if you were an optimist. I thought it would be even worse than it was. Did you talk to more? I was speaking at a high enough volume that I am sure everyone heard me. And in that sense, wasn't I talking to everyone? Wasn't I? Did someone greet or acknowledge you? They screamed and hit the ground. Yes, they acknowledged me. Who did you talk with? Yeah. This guy came out to give me what for. Yeah. Yeah, that was Dave. But also, I'm just a bit confused. Several other people in the line. were talked to by me. Something incredibly offensive. When you called, were you placed on hold? Oh, absolutely I was. We offered the option of a callback. I was, and I refused. How long were you on hold? Easily half an hour. Did you get connected with a CIBC agent? Can I go back and check my... The first time I didn't. I was stuck in the menus. I was in menu labyrinth. David Bowie Goblinkin was goosing me and raspberrying me as I ran around the CIBC automated robo call center labyrinth. No, I hung up. During your last call, did you talk with more than one person? I got passed around a little. Yeah, they got a little tired of me, was the feeling I was getting. They were getting a little tuckered out talking to me. The website was easy to understand. I was very confused. There was everywhere I turn these days, there's another robot trying to talk to me. I was told this would be over in 20 minutes. Look at where we are. The layout's beautiful. I could spend a number of hours on my bank's website just enjoying the color theory and the geometry. Easy to navigate. Now, how are these different? How are these different opinions? Who's going to strongly agree that the app was easy to understand and strongly disagree that it was easy to navigate? Nah. Me, that's who. The representative appropriately set my expectations. They don't control my expectations, and mine are highly inaccurate. The representative spent an appropriate amount of time with me. Oh, they definitely knew a lot about the problem, about my emotional control issues. Um, the representative was emphatic. Yes, they were. They were extremely emphatic. They were sweating, crying. They were doing booger. They inform you you missed your payment. Well, that's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. That's all they talked to me about. It was easy to find the appropriate way to contact them to resolve the late payment issue. Now, resolve is an ambiguous verb. By resolve, I meant like not. And it took me a lot of stumbling around. I was very drunk and confused. Did I have any problems resolving it on the website or the mobile app? Yeah, I had a lot of problems. What kind of problems did you have? Oh, wow. Let me see. Didn't understand. Yeah. Didn't trust. That's right. Couldn't log in. Forgot my own password. That's right. Had difficulty. That's right. I was not working properly. Yeah, I had like 1,100 tabs open. Overall, extremely overall inhumane. Overall inhumane website. What's the other word? Inhumane and insufferable. Overall a website both inhumane. Overall, a website as insufferable as it was inhumane. How much of my own time did it take to resolve the mortgage late payment issue? Oh, it took days. I had a panic attack that lasted an entire business week. My panic attack took the weekend off and then started again at 8:30 on Monday. How long did it take to resolve the late Morgan payment issue, including the time it took to resolve the issue? What? How long did it take to resolve the mortgage late payment issue, including the time it took to resolve the issue? I don't remember. Why did you miss your payment? I don't like giving people money. I don't like to give people money. Okay. Did your monthly payment increase due to interest rate hike? I don't know. Was this the first time you missed the payment? No, it was not. Did you eventually make the full monthly payment? I did not make the full payment. I paid for 1 month. Yeah, okay, 30 days later more. Which of the following occurred after your late payment? My credit score was negatively impacted. Yes. I was charged a late payment fee. That's correct. I received a notice of potential foreclosure. Yes. My feelings were hurt. My feelings were hurt. M dash. Italics. Badly. Do they offer any of the following as a result of your missed payment? Yep. They would not cease in their mentionings something about business frauds. Do they give you a solution to avoid missing payments? In a manner of speaking, yeah. I just answered like 8 questions and I didn't get a single % of completion. Do these people know who my father is? My loan activities. Yes, I applied for a personal loan. You've done this multiple times, the most recent experience. Well, it was quite fine. The money... So this guy doesn't understand credit. He thinks it's a gift. The money desired did appear. And was spent in good time. I desired more. It did desire more. those chaps have not yet made it available. Increase or decrease my likelihood? A little bit better, yeah. You could get a bit of money at this bank. Did you have to pay a fee? Yes, I did. Did you expect to pay a fee? No, I did not. Do you think the fee was reasonable? No, I did not. There was no reason for the fee, but I paid it anyway. How many times did you interact? 5 times or more. Which of the following did you do to apply for the personal loan? This was all in person. This is all in person, the old-fashioned way. How many times? Easily 8 or 9. It was a real tug of war to ultimately accomplish this action. Yes, I did. Yeah, would you think that having to go into a bank 8 times would suggest that the thing you were doing was easy to do? Because I would. Did you wait in the line? Yeah, I did wait in the line. How long did you wait in line? I told you last time. No, it was a short wait. Did you have an appointment? No. The wait time I experienced was exactly as long as I thought it would be. Did you talk to more than one person? Yes. Did someone greet you? No. Who did you talk with? I talked to the teller who gave me a tip to go to talk to the loans boy. The loans giver boy. Loans giver, please give me a loan. What was your main reason for not using mobile or online tools? Gross incompetence? Complexity of task? Comfort and familiarity. Oh wow, these are like the 7 love languages. Or these are the 7 languages of love. Accessibility issues, technical issues, availability of support, privacy security concerns, comfort, familiarity, lack of awareness, complexity of task. The Incel Manifesto. On a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 means strongly agree, we're just going to go like a good medium temperature reply here now that we've got our foot in the door. Just a line of credit for my business. Did they proactively offer it? No, I demanded it. The total amount of the line of credit? 10 to 20, yeah. Absolutely it was not it was not my first time, it will not be my last. How much of your own time did it take? 8 visits. 8 visits, spending a couple minutes in there at a time. Let's say 20 minutes of visits. 20 times 8. 160 minutes. Almost 3 hours. Yeah, alright. The arithmetic keeps the Alzheimer's at bay. Including the time it took for approval? This is the same as who would not include the time for the approval? Oh, I see. Like after the time that I spent there. Right. Right. Well, it was tied up in the mail for a while. I received adequate information. I did. President's choice? Well, yeah, I'm doing really bad with TD right now. TD and BMO. The loans giver boy had a lovely. What do we find lovely about him? The loans giver boy bore the most lovely coif of hair. Top pop his handsome egg-shaped head. Which other bank did you most consider? It's so chafing. I already named 2 banks. And they're like, well, which one did you like better? Well, they didn't have a beautifully handsome loan skipper boy. Which steps did I take? I got the pre-approval. I submitted the application. Did they proactively update you? Yes, via email. Oh my god, I already told you this. I already told you this. I already told you this in a previous question. I destroy my ballot. I weep as I tear up my ballot. Oh, and we're up to 95%. That must have been a really good answer. Did they close in the past 12 months? Thinking about your overall experience with I already told you this in the previous question. Oh, I typoed it. On a scale of 0 to 10, how likely would you recommend CIPC to a colleague, friend, and or family member? They'll come after you. They'll come after you. They'll stop at nothing to claw back their principal. And it will take every ounce of chutzpah inside you to keep the sharks at bay. Take the money and run is what I say. This guy doesn't know who he's talking to. Ethnic or racial group. How about Filipino today? Marital status, widowed. My family status, single parent with grown children. Yeah. Employment status, retired. Well, does a business owner count as retired? Small. Aging small business owner. I just want to see pictures of that. Okay. Yeah? I keep thinking multiples of these are pictures of the same person. I think there's a thing that happens when people get old that they start to look more similar to each other. It's the same with babies. Babies look like they all hatched out of the same egg a lot of times. I don't know, I guess there's some weird looking babies. Let's check. Let's see weird but not freaky looking babies. But not freaky looking Google. Okay. Okay. These are all a little freaky looking. I don't know if I can handle them. A lot of them are made out of AI or perhaps clay. Okay. This kid's pretty good. That kid's pretty good. These eyes need to be dried out a little. I feel like this looks like the inside of an olive. Take me back to the old men. Yeah. Yeah, all these guys are doing a lot of business. There's a lot of crossed arms with businessmen. Wait, is this the same guy from the top? Man, there's definitely a family resemblance going on here. We got how many aging business owners? Do we get to see one guy in like many different jobs? Like I want to see this guy owning many small businesses. Okay, we're on the factory floor. We're looking at the tablet, the frockman. Many things are being indicated. I bet you not a single one of these people owns a small business. There's no way they would be catching these guys live on the job. These guys were all hired through central casting for sure. If you see one real looking businessman, you have to let me know. Like, would sticky notes even stay on a brick wall? They must have been in and out of this chute in like 40 minutes. Because those things will flutter down like ashes. Okay. Oh, but what I meant to ask was, are you classified as retired if you're a small business owner? Or because that's just income. No. Simply owning a small business does not classify someone as retired. Oh, that's not quite what I meant to ask. Do business owners retire? There's no such thing as retiring early. You only leave the corporate workforce. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, do you count as employed for owning a business? Yes.